Ain't fucking kidding me.
As it said, Sammy J has started a live video.
Can I have my book, please? Gracias. What's up, Brian? We are gonna get started shortly. Just give it a second because it took me a little, I tuned in a little late. Well, started it up a little bit late. Normally I'm early, so we'll give it a few seconds to get started. Okay. What's up, y'all? It's Taboo Time with your girl, Sammy J. Tonight's topic is sexual fantasies. Before we break into that topic, I did a couple of polls throughout the week here, and I want to first thank you guys all for responding to those and giving me you guys' feedback. It was very interesting. So I'm going to start with those first before we actually get into our topic. And I'm also going to touch on some little bit of tidbit of information that you guys should know just when it comes to your sexual activities and this coronavirus that you should be aware of since we are all quarantined. So let me start there to get that part out the way because we don't want to talk about that for too long. So with this coronavirus, I do want to keep everyone in mind and think about these things when it comes to being sexual. It's not that we cannot be sexual, but if you are in-house with someone who actually is considered an essential worker and they are out working in the field and they are in contact or possibly being put in contact with the coronavirus, you want to make sure that when they come home, the first thing they are doing is changing their clothes and showering before you guys have any type of interaction, because that does put yourself at risk as well. That being out the way, we're going to move on to the good stuff. What's up, Alistair? Thank you again for tuning in. So, first poll that I put out was nicknames for the vagina or for the penis. And I gotta tell y'all, I thought the women were gonna come back with like a whole lot of interesting things, but y'all men really had some interesting names here, and I'm interested to see how some of these women are gonna feel about some of these names. So as always, you know, I got my host Miss Nosy No over here to my right, and then I got my homegirl Miss Cubana, my bestie Dom, is over here as well. They're going to be kind of my feedback audience for today. They both have asked that they stay off camera for today, and I'm going to respect that for both of them. So, we're going to start with the females' nicknames for vaginas because, like I said, those weren't as out of the box as I expected them to be. So, the most popular one was pussy. And I think after a certain point, we all kind of forgot that the real name for our vagina was vagina, because I feel like everybody just says pussy. Right? That's like a common word. Don't you agree, babe? Like, I don't even think nobody walks around like, you want this vagina?
No, who would?
Right? Everybody just says pussy.
Maybe
So,
white people.
huh?
I don't know.
You said maybe white people. That's trifling. But they do say some weird shit. Okay. So the other ones were, someone said yum yum. Someone calls their vagina yum yum. And someone responded and said cat. We have Fifi.
Which sounds like a cat.
We have Kuka. We have princess. we have Nina, and we have Niagara. So, out of those, which one do you feel like is like the most out there?
Niagara. So she has, she squirts all the time?
Or she's saying she got a wet pussy?
Or she got that wetter, you know.
She like, yeah, I got that Niagara Falls.
You know, I think
over
old
here.
people should call their thing a yoder.
Why do you think old people should call it a yoder?
I mean, older women should call their thing a yoder.
So somebody said, hold the fuck up. A kuka? Yeah, a kuka. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I've used that word a few times. Kuka. I don't know where I actually first heard it from, but like, I think like when I'm like having a conversation, non-sexual, of course. But like when I'm having like a conversation and I'll be like, oh yeah, my kuka, you know, or like, I don't know. I just think that's how I use that. I don't use it in a sexual sense. I mean, I feel like, honestly, out of all of these motherfucking words, I feel like the only one that actually would be legitimately okay to use in a sexual connotation is pussy. I don't feel like any of those comes out regularly out your mouth like sexually would come out okay. You know what I mean?
If they call it, then it would come out their mouth okay.
So basically, all right, so men, you in the bed with a woman and she says to you, yeah, babe, you trying to get this Nina tonight? You trying to get this princess tonight?
Princess, no.
That's what the one dude, he said that's some jail shit.
Princess, yes, no.
Or you trying to get this Fifi tonight?
Hey.
That, I don't feel like that sounds sexy to me. So, yum yum, pussy, cat. Someone says cat. Fifi, kuka, princess, Nina, and Niagara.
Here.
Oh, somebody said cootie cat. That's old school.
Yeah.
He said cootie cat, poom poom, and punani.
Yeah, old.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh damn, they just called you old, Keith. I don't even know how to take that. And then Brian, they called you old too because you said cootie cat too. Damn, that's fucked up.
It's okay.
I mean, I think some things are best kept old school though. Like, you know, yeah. To me, I think that some things are best kept. Oh, he said Fifi is some jail shit. But no, I can say that because I feel like a lot of dudes that I know from back in the day, like, you know, the hood niggas I used to roll with, they would say that shit.
Fifi?
Uh-huh.
Interesting.
One of my exes actually had, you know, one of those little toys that men use. It's like, I don't know, it's like a, maybe you guys can tell me what it's called. It's like a mouth type of thing, you know, and I don't know what the actual name of it is, but he called it his Fifi.
His pocket.
Oh yeah, pussy pocket, yeah.
Pocket pussy.
Well, pocket pussy, yeah, but he called it a Fifi. So I guess that is a jail shit.
Yeah.
Right. And Alistair said when it's old school and it works, there's no need to reinvent the wheel. I agree with that. Now going on to these names for these penises, okay? These here are out the fucking box. Like I cannot. Y'all men are fucking crazy, okay? So first name out the box. Oh, look, here go Cuzzo flashlight. Oh, is that for the pocket pussy? Isn't that another one, a flashlight or something?
Oh, yeah.
I don't. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so nicknames for the penis. We got my member. Someone said my member. To me, that's like being medical. You know how they be like, oh, the member? No. I don't fucking like that. Well, I work in urology, so I hear like stuff like that all the time. So they be like, my member.
Mandingo.
Oh, who said Mandingo? That is a really popular one.
Did you see that?
No one actually sent that one to me, but that is a popular one. You hear?
If they ain't got a mandingo, I need you not to call it a mandingo.
Hello?
I mean, but people calling them snakes, and they damn sure ain't got one.
Hey, garden snake.
Yeah, so snake is on there. Snake was one.
There's different
All right,
types
you right.
snakes,
Okay. All
but
right,
a mandingo is a
all
mandingo.
Right, all right. You're right.
Okay, well, snake is on there. So since someone said that, I'll go ahead and say it. Snake is on the
There's
list.
different size snakes.
Okay,
I'd
so that
say,
one's
what
okay.
Kind of snake? What kind of snake is this?
She say what kind of snake? Someone on the comments said a one-eye monster.
There's So for me, I'd be like, so what's up? You got one ball?
No, but you know what? For me, that would be like intriguing. I'd be like, monster.
One-eye monster.
One eye monster. Okay. So kind of piggybacking off the monster. Someone had commented and said the killer machine or killing machine, or what was the other one? What the fuck was it? I told you guys that one. I forgot to write it down. Someone said Aztec warrior. Someone said chocolate bar. Chocolate bar. I could deal with that one because I feel like that could be said in a sexual connotation.
Now that can.
Why don't you come over here and put your lips on this chocolate bar? Like that to me could be said in a sexual.
You want chocolate?
But for you to say, come over here and put your mouth on my member.
That's exactly what they would get.
Yeah.
Boy, get out of here.
So then someone said a freight train. A freight train. I don't know how I feel about that. Like I feel like if you're trying to describe the type of sex you have, then yeah.
Right.
But to say that that's what you call your man's, that's another one that nobody said to me, but I know that men say that, my man's.
I think that's a Baltimore thing, though.
You think so?
Yeah, I think it's a Baltimore thing.
Somebody said Snickers bar, Cyclops. They over here naming them all now. Someone said Mr. Goodbar. To me, that's a little old school. This one was interesting. Someone said yours. So basically, like,
come get yours.
Come get yours.
Yeah, I like that.
Yours.
She definitely like that. You seen her face?
Yeah. I wish I could have put her on camera right now. She said yours. Ooh, yeah, I like that one. Yeah, someone said yours. And I do like that one. I think that one's kind of cute. It's like, okay. Someone said Captain Hook. I think that's implying something.
I would hope so. Or rename it.
Hey, Cuzzo said LSD. Light skin dick. Yo, stop it. Oh my
God.
God.
Coming out with these names right now.
Well, my cousin just commented on that. He said that. Oh, so Brian said, what kind of pussy she got for a freight train? If she got a freight train, what kind of if he calling it a freight train? No, I agree. That's some crazy shit.
Wait, that was for a pussy?
No, that was for a dick.
Oh.
But even still, for a nigga to say he got some freight train dick, like I'm gonna be like, whoa, I don't even know if I want that. Right. That's a little dangerous. Like you gonna fuck my whole shit up. Someone said reliable. I feel like that is speaking way too highly of yourself.
That's weird.
No, I mean, I'm just being real. Like, because I feel like you're putting it out there and you're saying that your dick is reliable at all times, right? Now, the first time that shit is not reliable, your name no longer fucking stands. Mm-hmm. So I feel like you setting yourself up for a fucking failure. Calling your dick reliable.
Right. And when it's not reliable.
That's what I'm saying. The second that it's not, it's like, okay, so now what do I call it? Your penis again?
A failure.
Right. Someone said Reggie Bush. And I want to explain why they said Reggie Bush. Because I had to ask for further elaboration. And, oh, shit. Can I fucking pull it up? I can't even pull it up. I should have wrote the whole thing down. But it has something to do with stamina. Always having stamina. And having females running back. Again, I feel like speaking too highly of yourself because the second that you're not given that A1 game, it now no longer applies. We had someone call it him downstairs.
Okay.
That's interesting.
That's creeper status.
It's a little funny. Yeah. Look, Brian said when it's no longer reliable, you call it non-reliable. Okay.
Like I said, failure.
Someone said Skinny Papa is the name of they man's.
Next.
Someone said Caesar. And I just want to say, the person who said Caesar, their name is not anywhere near Caesar. So I would be very interested to see where he got that name from.
Because when I hear Caesar, I just think of like someone Latin or the fucking Little Caesar's dog.
And he's black. So I'm going to have to ask him. Someone said they need to be calling them limp noodles. And then also, you know, you had all your people with the little this, little that, like basically your name, like Lil Brian, Lil Trey, Lil Will. Like to me, I don't even like
little anything.
I do not like if you say, oh yeah, oh you trying to get some Lil Will, I don't want that because now I feel like you're trying to imply that it's small. And you might not, but I don't like it. And then someone said Mr. as a name, and then someone else said Mr. Nice Guy. And I don't like either one of those, but that's just my control issues. Because now I feel like you're trying to imply something else. So, now with those out the way, let's get to the good stuff. These sexual fantasies, okay? So first and foremost, I did a poll for this as well, and you guys responded to these with your sexual fantasies. And I want to say that a lot of you guys' fantasies, like down to a T. Y'all had like fantasy down to a T type shit, and I like that. And thank you for responding with those. I also went ahead and looked up some of the most popular fantasies that are out. And before I get into them, I want to tell you guys that some of these fantasies may not necessarily be a fantasy to you. This just means that you are very sexually fluid and you've experienced a lot. So be thankful that you have experienced these things, because apparently a large percentage of the population has not. Okay? Now, before I break into what the fantasies are, I'm told that they are broken down into 3 categories. Okay, 3 categories are, number 1, the fantasies that we keep to ourselves, that we don't tell anyone about. Okay? The second one are the ones that we share with our partner. Okay, that's category 2. And then category 3 are things that we actually want to try in real life. All right? So, ladies, I'm going to ask you, when I read these fantasies, I want you to tell me what category you think it should fall into. All right? So, I'm going to just start with the one that's right here in the comments. I want a midget. A midget fantasy. That is a very popular one. Where do you guys feel like that falls into? One you keep to yourself, one you share with your partner, or something you actually want to try in real life?
Never.
For you, it's
Well, you know what?
I'm not trying to fuck no midget man.
I want a midget to eat the box, but that's as far as they go.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do that.
So you would want to try it in real life?
Yeah.
Would that
Something you
you keep to yourself?
I
Okay.
want a midget. But not sexually.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Now, the next one is having sex with 2 people, which would be like a threesome. Now, I know for me, when I read that, I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, a threesome, that's basic as fuck. To me, that's not a sexual fantasy. But that's because I am privileged enough to have experienced quite a few threesomes. Now, what category do you guys think that falls into? Keep to yourself, share with your partner, or... Huh?
Say it.
Keep to yourself, share
what
with
was
your
it then?
partner. Oh, a threesome. Or something you experience in real life. Well, wifey, you experienced in real life.
Asking me that.
Dom, threesome?
I don't give a shit. I don't know what category I'd put it in.
Would you want to do one?
No.
So see, she falls into the people that don't really want to do that shit. See, this guy said, been there, done that. Adriana said it was something she would want to try in real life and something she would share with her partner. Now, this guy down here said, if you don't share it, you'll just cheat. Now, speaking that you just said that, I do want to say that I looked up in infidelity. The fantasy of infidelity was another popular one. But they said that you can have the thought of wanting to cheat and not actually cheat. And that's just a fantasy that kind of you keep to yourself. What do you think about that? Have you experienced that where you have like the thought to cheat but you don't actually do it? No? Have you, babe?
I've had that before.
Where you've had the fantasy of wanting to cheat but you don't act on it?
Actually, no, I've never had to cheat. Nope.
Okay. Somebody said, he said he had a few threesomes in his whole days. Really? And then someone said, tell my cousin I said she low-key does.
You said that?
Nora. She said you low-key do want to have a threesome.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just reading the comment telling you what was said. That you low-key do. said, isn't the worst kind of cheating that of the heart? Yes. This guy down here said cheating is anything that you don't share with your partners.
What?
Because men and women cheat differently. That's what he said.
I can't say that it's anything.
Yeah, I can't say that it's anything. I
So that's
don't.
basically saying in any type of relationship, you gotta tell your partner everything. Like,
Sexually, I guess, is what he's saying. I don't know.
what?
But this other one right here that just popped up on my screen, I have to say. He said a mother-daughter fantasy.
I'm sure a lot of men have this.
Are there really a lot of men out here that have that fantasy?
I mean,
Trifling.
It's all over fucking porn.
This is true. There's a whole topic for that.
Yes, exactly. So that's whatever.
What about sex in public? Like fitting rooms, bathrooms, gas stations, malls, parking garages.
I'll share it with my partner.
Yeah, sure with your partner. Do it. Hell, make it happen. Just go fucking do it. Stop fantasizing. Just go do it.
How would you spark that conversation?
I wouldn't support the
Spark it.
conversation.
Right.
It just happened.
It just happened.
Babe, come with me try this on real quick.
Right.
And
Exactly.
then- Come here.
No, come in the fitting
Come
room.
here.
I want you to see it.
Yeah.
Come out. Bam.
She said no. Come in. Look, she said it's not a conversation. Just come in the fitting room. Come here. I want to show you. No, I don't want to come out. I don't want to come out.
Yeah, exactly. Bam.
So my man Keith on here, he like kind of like me where we've experienced a lot of shit. Cause all the motherfucking shit that's coming up, he like did that, been there, done that, did that. All right, Keith. Somebody over here said, anywhere you get it, just pull the dick out. Like y'all said, ain't no conversation to be had.
Yeah.
So, I agree with that. I personally wouldn't have a conversation. I would just do it too. I think there's been a few times that I just did some shit in public. Like, you know, not really public, but public. For me, it has to be like, dark so nobody can
Sam
see
can't
me.
do nothing in the public.
I
Oh.
can't,
She
I'm
can't do
not.
nothing in public. It gotta be in the dark.
I don't know public.
Oh my god, we're gonna get caught.
Yeah, like,
It's 2 o'clock in the
I-
morning.
For
Get
me,
out
that
here.
that just like, yes.
We know.
Like,
okay, well, that's because probably
know.
because I got caught before.
I should be like, that's my fantasy to masturbate at my desk.
Oh my god. No, I've gotten like
Real
caught
life.
before. I've gotten caught before doing something with my man. We was in the car and the police pulled up behind us.
Well, yeah, because your windows was foggy, so kind of.
No, we wasn't even fucking. I was just
The windows was foggy.
no, we wasn't fucking. I was just giving them head.
So what they pull up behind you for?
Bitch, I don't know. Maybe they followed us. I don't know. Taylor says she likes public. It's fun.
I do too. I like to be watched. Public is fun.
Wow.
Nighttime public.
I'll
is
watch
fun. I like
somebody fucking
I feel
public.
like you have more.
Look, she
chance
said,
of
girl,
being-
you better experiment. I know. I've already been told apparently that I'm missing out because I don't
'Cause I feel like that's
do
when
it.
you get caught. It's because everybody expects people to be sneaky at night in a car.
You right. Fuck it, I'll try in public, I guess, one day, baby.
that's where,
I
that's
guess
when
you
the prostitutes come out.
Exactly.
are you
Like,
trying to
damn.
imply?
Yeah,
exactly,
I mean,
that's what it is, though.
shit.
Okay. So someone says sex with more than 3 people.
So, orgy.
Yeah, like a big ass orgy. Something you share with your partner? Something you really want to try? Or something you keep to yourself? Oh, damn. This girl said, she said, my girlfriend crashed her car because I was playing with her until she came. Wow. This guy, he said, Thad's been there, done that.
Right. That's what popped in my head.
I've never been there. I always did want to say I want to go to something like that. Like one of those little houses. Oh, she said that's a train. No. A foursome or more. Like, it don't have to just be 4. It just
Which
says
is what
more
it's
than
called, an
3.
orgy.
Yeah.
Or like those sex houses. Like that's like he said. That doesn't necessarily mean, even there doesn't necessarily mean that you sleep with anyone other than your partner. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah. She said, hell no, that's a no for her. Keep it to yourself. Like, I'm open to that. But I've been there, I've done that too. Been there, done that. Right?
I feel like in a relationship there's sacrifices, right? So tell me a fantasy. Maybe I'll help you live it out.
Maybe, right?
Maybe.
Now, if that motherfucker come at you with a threesome, you ain't helping him live that out.
I got you.
She does not eat a box.
Right.
Oh, God.
Okay. Someone said sex with a complete stranger, like in a bathroom, or like you meet somebody and you have sex with them immediately. That came up as one of the most popular fantasies. Personally, again, I don't feel like that's a fucking fantasy, but I guess for some people it is. Sex with a complete stranger. I mean, I think that's something that any of us have been probably done.
I feel like, how have you? So this person's never had a one night stand.
Apparently, these 4,000 plus people in the United States that want to do.
So I mean, like, so that's like you go to the gas station, the attendant, we about to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, that's what they mean. Or you meet somebody and you just be like, let's just go fuck. You ever seen that movie Addicted? I think it was Addicted.
Yeah, I seen it.
And remember, she went in there and she just fucked that guy she met in the club.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, so I guess like that is what they mean by a stranger. So, the next one that they had is, these are, now I'm getting into the ones that people are sending me, okay? See, he said one night stands, had too many of those. So now I'm getting into what people send me. Someone said being bathed by 4 women. Having 4 women give you a bath. My initial response was, this motherfucker done watched Coming to America too goddamn much. I'm gonna tell you right now, that is a no for me. You keep that to yourself.
I want to stand on one leg and bark like a dog.
You can keep that one to yourself. I'm not with that. I have no desire to.
I play that out if my man said that's my fantasy is to watch you stand on one leg and bark like
You would do it.
You know what? I would too.
I would. And I would need proof that
Hell
shit
yeah!
turned you on.
I ain't gonna hold you. I
Yo,
probably
nigga
would do
hard.
some dumb ass
Yes.
shit like that.
Oh my
Let
god.
me strokes.
I'll role play on the movie. We can do that movie. We can do shit like that. Now we can do shit like that. Yeah,
I would do it. I definitely would.
Both these bitches just sat here and said if they man or they woman told them that them reenacting that scene from Coming to America would turn them on, that they would fucking do that shit. And
I will howl to the fucking moon.
Oh
okay.
my shit.
Ooh, if that make his dick hard, you damn right.
Oh my god, I cannot with y'all. I cannot with y'all.
Oh my god.
Oh fuck. Would you give your man a bath with 4 women? If he was like, that's one of his fantasies? I want you, baby.
I'ma pick him.
I do that, but you would one wash the back, one wash the front. Only thing I'm washing the penis. Nobody touching that part.
Wash his hands. Wash his
Yeah,
feet,
wash his head.
Wash his face.
Okay. Someone said to be fucked in a window while people watch. I think if you're into voyeurism, then that's totally a doable fantasy. I wouldn't mind doing something like that. And that's crazy because I don't like wanting to have sex in public, but I would fuck in a window with people watching.
Girl, bye.
Shouldn't believe you.
I would. Let's open up the blinds tonight. Give this old man a show.
Oh, tonight. Oh, you see that? Tonight.
Not right now.
With all the lights off.
Tonight when Dom and I go to bed.
Oh, God. I cannot.
Alexa, turn all lights off. Stop it, Samantha. Oh.
You know I got Alexa in this bitch. Alexa. Alexa, turn my living room light back on. God damn it. Shit. This bitch over here cutting off my fucking lights. God damn.
No.
All right. Someone said having sex outside in the rain. Outside in the rain. He said, I am a voyeur because I don't care who sees me getting down.
Hey, who's that? High five.
Yeah. What about
That's not what-
outside in the rain? Sex outside in the rain. How y'all feel?
Sex outside in the rain? That's a fantasy?
Yeah.
Just go do it.
Just do it.
Y'all bitches is bold. Y'all out here like just
Listen,
do
let me
it.
tell you something. If I had my own house and would I don't even care if I had neighbors, but if I had my own house, there's a lot of things I would do outside. I would fuck in my garage. With the
You
garage,
done that.
with the garage open. My
Oh.
goodness. With the garage open. I would do a lot of stuff on my patio, on my porch.
See, this is
What's
true.
wrong?
So June said college and military folks are used to fucking in front of others, which is so true. When you in college, You can't be like, oh, my roommate in the room, so we ain't about to fuck. Taylor said that's not really a fantasy, fucking in the rain.
I mean, probably not to her, but it is to someone else.
To some people.
This is like to people who are, to me, those are like fantasies for someone who's conservative. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
yeah, true,
if you're
true.
out there and you're doing shit and you're experiencing, of course, it's not a fantasy to you. But if you're doing basic ass missionary sex and you want to fuck in the rain, then it's a fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's different.
June said he wants to fuck in the snow.
Done that.
I was about to say, been there, done that for you, huh, wifey? Someone said...
Got hypothermic on that day.
Someone said being fucked from the back on a bridge. That's wildly specific.
That's a legit fantasy.
Yeah. A legit fantasy I would never do.
Oh, well, we know that.
I'm terrified of bridges. I could not. You be trying to fuck me, I couldn't even focus on that shit. Because in my brain, it would be telling me, bitch, we got to get the fuck off this bridge. Mm-mm. She said, I fucked in a cemetery, so willing to get it. Oh, wow.
So what?
She willing to get it down anywhere. She said, I fucked in a cemetery, so I'm willing to get it anywhere.
Hey, I can't do that.
Why in this
I can't do that. That's scary.
Hey, somebody,
Like,
it just happened. Like, y'all keep
That's
saying they
scary.
just do it.
It
I
just
can't
probably
do it.
happened.
Oh,
That sounds
you
scary.
was going to visit someone?
I never fucked in the cemetery. I couldn't do it. I did, however, I had sex in a car that was, like,
Next to a cemetery.
no, you remember in Maryland, what was that fucking mental hospital? Rose,
Oh, yeah.
whatever mental hospital that was shut
Wasn't it
down.
Rosewood?
Something, whatever, I can't remember. It's right there off of, Righteoustown Road.
Yeah, I've been in there.
But back there, you remember they used to talk about all the crazy shit that happened at that hospital. I fucked over there in that abandoned lot. But I can't, I don't know if I could do a cemetery. That's intense. That's like you said, I wouldn't be able to focus.
No, I can't.
Same thing.
That's fucking weird.
Hey, Alistair, I don't think it really matters what kind of bridge. I think she just want to be bent over and fucked.
Right.
Yeah,
He said that's
Rosewood.
actually a good spot, a graveyard.
Definitely was Rosewood. What?
Mm-mm.
I don't know if I could do that. Like,
I
maybe
can't.
if I, you know what? I can't say if I, because I could do anything. to be
I
honest.
fucking can't. I'm not fucking on no bridge. I'm serious. Like
On
that,
the bridge?
On a bridge. Like you on the bridge, you hanging off of this motherfucking bridge. So
you watching that water right there, you in
and
there?
you see your motherfucking. I couldn't do it. My heart would be racing so bad. I probably would die.
That's you because you don't like bridges.
Right, me personally. That's why I said not a fantasy for me at all. I couldn't do it. The cemetery, I could actually do that. Adriana said that's disrespectful to the dead.
That's-
How you know?
I mean,
How you know they ain't down there enjoying themselves?
How you
Listen.
not having a good time?
They might be really enjoying themselves.
Right.
it would be okay if you went to visit your grandma. And you
Hey,
seen
hold
someone
on now,
fucking
because
on her
I ain't say I was gonna fuck on somebody I know's grave.
I'm just saying, where you fucking in the cemetery at then?
They got little areas before you actually get onto the grave stuff.
That's gay. That's like front gate, cemetery open. I'm gonna fuck right here at the gate of the cemetery. I
Mm-mm.
don't want that. I don't want that.
He said, "Hold the fuck up." Wait, what?
Would you fuck in a storage room? A storage unit?
Yeah, why not?
I fucked in a storage unit.
I'm getting my ideas, bitch. Where my keys at?
He said, Allison said, they already dead, LOL. And I guess my brother, because I guess Ken and Adriana are watching it, Ken just said the same shit that I said. Like, what the fuck you know they not going to like that shit? The fuck? All right. Someone said being dominated. So this goes into like the BD and S&M type of stuff, like being dominated. Now, I will say that in looking it up, they said people that do have a fantasy of being dominated, it's because they are used to being controlled in the normal aspects of their life. So sexually, they want to submit to someone. I can agree with that. Because I think that's one of my big things. Oh, whoa.
Lord.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, my God.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, my God.
Kevin said a daycare center.
Oh, my God.
Nah, you're being too extra.
Oh, man.
Well, I can't even speak on that because in the parking lot of the KinderCare, a lot of shit went down.
You don't know what happens in them damn bathrooms in the daycare center?
Mm-hmm. When that single dad gonna pick up his kid,
Okay, seen that
they
fine
had to
ass
stay
teacher?
a little late.
Seen that fine ass teacher was like, you know what, Miss Jenkins, come here real quick.
Now, speaking of teachers, another one that came up for sexual fantasies is sex with a teacher. Sex with a teacher.
I think that's a lot of
listen.
high school, middle school fantasies.
No,
I'm gonna say and
college
professors.
too.
And college, yeah, you're right.
But there, to this day, I could tell you that there are some fucking teachers that if I could go back in time, I would have motherfucking threw that ass back for. I can tell you right now, and I know it's a lot of teachers, it's a lot of probably people in this motherfucking world that probably done fuck some of their teachers. We were just talking about this the other day. He said, no, I'm talking about inside the daycare center. And June commented back to him and was like, oh, you going to jail. That's some Chris Hansen shit. Nah, yeah, I think sex with a teacher is a good fantasy. I like that one. Oh, June, that sucks. You should have went. I wish if you would have waited. You know, he said his teachers were all ugly. We had some pretty good looking teachers at our school. Did they get better looking teachers at Franklin after he left? Because he graduated from Franklin.
I don't know. The only person I would have done as a high school and as a teacher was probably the coaches. That's it.
What coaches?
Can't even name them, to be honest. But
because wasn't Coach Burgos the same coach that was there when you was there, and he's still there? And I don't find him attractive at all.
A lot of people did though. A lot of girls.
I know because he was always in some shit. Because the girls was going up to his fucking shit. I know. My brother was there, so I always heard about the dumb shit. It was a lot of teachers at my school that I would have. I can't say their names because some of them I'm friends with on Facebook. He said, that's all I can say because then I'll be snitching on people, LOL. Yeah, no, but it's a lot of teachers. I don't think it was a lot of female teachers in high school that the dudes would have liked. But I think that probably, like, if they could go back to middle school, there were some teachers there that they liked. Because what was that one teacher that went to that worked at Deer Park that every dude liked? What was her name? Miss Buffalo. You remember her? That was one, I think. So someone said, yeah, but in this day and age, I can be whomever you want me to be. A teacher or officer.
That's true.
So she said role playing is everything. This guy commented, he said, I hit a teacher from Franklin. Oh, did you? Oh, shit.
I'm not surprised.
Was you in high school when you hit
the person that said it, I'm not surprised.
Was you in high school when you hit said teacher from Franklin? We're not going to say their name. I just want to know if you did it while you was in high school. Like, if you was the man like that. That's all I'm saying.
No, he worked next door to the school.
But he's not a student there? Oh, he just hit a teacher from there. Oh, I need to know. Damn, when did this happen? During school hours? Off school, off the clock? When did this happen? Sex with a teacher. Sex with someone older or younger than you. Girl, this is a surprisingly a fantasy for a lot of people.
Like everybody you date or mess with is your age.
For some people, yeah.
For some people, yeah. Like, I personally have never fucked anyone that was over 7 years older than me.
Right, what I'm saying is that person's always going to be older or younger than you.
No, but I think when they say older, younger, they mean, like, significantly. So, like, for my mom, she's into younger men. So that... for her, can't be a fantasy. That's just what she's into. But for some people, a 12, 13, 14-year age gap, that's like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's off limits. Or, like, for women...
if you trying to do something... Okay, never mind. Go ahead.
What? See, she said older for female, younger for guys, unless she's a cougar. This girl is what she would want. I personally would only do older, a guy, and I think probably my absolute max at this point in time in my life is like 45. For a female, I would do a younger girl. You know, obviously 18 or over, but I would do like a little 19-year-old.
What? Girl, at 31, you would do a 19-year-old?
I sure would.
Did you just hear me? Girl, I'm with you.
What?
34, bitch.
At 34, you would do a 19-year-old?
18.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Once you turn 18,
What's
you
the
legal.
problem? So I could be 34 and I can fuck a 21-year-old, but I can be 34 and fuck a 19-year-old.
Can't fuck a 19-year-old? Why? What about the word teen is throwing you off? Because that's what it is.
No, it's not throwing me off at all. Because it's not throwing me off because I have my preference. I'm not... Ooh, excuse me.
He said, I'm 43. No one younger than 22 or older than 52. That's his preference.
For me, I don't have a preference.
Yeah, I personally... I will take... I will take
Close the doors.
19. 19 is cool with me. I'll do a 19-year-old. I even might try 18-year-old after I look at their ID. Because I need to see that they actually 18.
Oh my God, fresh out of high school. Ooh, you just graduated.
Yeah, you just graduated. Let me teach you some shit. Let me show you what. But then look, the one time in my life when I fucked with a younger dude, because you know I was never really into the younger dude thing. But the one time in my life when I did fuck with a younger dude, he actually taught me some shit. And I was like, oh, well, where the fuck did this little nigga learn this from? Yeah, I'll take a younger one. Someone says sex with an ex. That's a fantasy too. I've done that. Fantasize about fucking an ex. Yeah. I wouldn't act on that fantasy. That would be one of the ones that I would keep to myself.
Okay.
No, I'm saying, like, I didn't say with you. I didn't say with you, wifey. But I've fantasized about it before. Pegging is another fantasy of women. Dom, you nasty bitch! You nasty bitch! You wanna fuck a dude?
Who said I haven't?
Oh, you done it before? Oh, my best friend over here. It is. My best friend is wow. She over here.
Oh my God.
Experiencing some shit. Experiencing. So.
Amaya.
Now, for those people that have not had an opportunity to experience these fantasies, such as threesomes, sex in public, or, you know, being submissive, there's some things, fucking with a younger person. He said, I've been there, done that, but then feelings get involved and it fucks things up. This guy. So now, if you're interested in a threesome and you don't know how to act on it, you want to make sure that you talk with your significant other. Yo, my cousin said nothing, and I mean nothing, going is in the ass, okay?
Yeah, you gotta get that prostate checked.
Right, but make sure you guys, men, are getting your prostate checks. It's very important, you know.
Right, so.
No, that's why that's a number one killer for black men.
Because they don't get their prostates checked.
Hell yeah. Yeah, Brian. Dom, she said she done fucked a dude in the ass before. He said, Dom did what now? She said she done fucked a dude in the ass before. I didn't know that. I'm over here learning shit about my best friend today, okay? I mean, last episode I learned some shit when she pulled out the toys. But now I'm really learning some shit. Okay, now I'm starting to wonder if that damn leash that she done pulled out was not for her, but for someone else. I'm just saying. She had to collar the leash, and now she's telling me she fucking niggas in the ass. I don't even know how to feel right now about my friend, y'all. He said, look, he said, hold the fuck up. Oh my God, cannot. Pegging is fucking a dude in the ass, having a woman strap up and fucking a man. That's what pegging is.
Oh my God.
Oh, see, wifey did it too, but I knew wifey did it, but that's different. Because I feel like at the time when she did it, she was, you know, being real dominant and shit. Now she all feminine. Would you still do it now, wifey? Yeah, see? Nah. She said, look, Brian said, he gay. I mean, hey. Some men like a little anal play. They don't have to be gay. That means that doesn't mean that they find men attractive. It just means that they like to feel that sensation on the prostate, you know. They like that. Because that's what it is when you fuck a nigga and he getting aroused. It's because it's hitting his prostate. He told no, gay. So just in wrapping it up for today, I want to talk about next week's episode because you guys know my wife, you know Nosy, you know Crystal, and next week we are putting Crystal in the hot seat, right? So what that means is you guys, the viewers, the watchers, everyone live will get to ask her any and everything. Nothing is off limits. You can say whatever you want, and she has to answer. And if she doesn't answer, she's going to take a shot. And all I'm going to say is, wifey don't like to take no shots. So this is going to be your opportunity to just break the glass and just ask her whatever. So that's going to be next week's episode. And then the following week, we are going to put Miss Dominique in the hot seat. So I want you guys to get these questions ready. Start thinking about whatever you want to ask, because they are putting themselves in a hot seat, and all I'm going to do is conduct the show. I'm going to ask whatever you guys tell me to ask them. So I hope that they are ready. And I got to
stay ready for the answer.
Oh, she said she hope y'all ready for the answers, okay? So make sure y'all take this week to really sit back and think about all the questions that you want to ask them. Because I'm over here.
Can I clean questions, please?
No, fuck that. She talking about, somebody said clean questions. No, fuck that. Anything. Nothing's off the table. Y'all can ask whatever y'all want. So that's the next 2 weeks episodes. We got, it's called the hot seat. So make sure y'all share that so we can get ready. Nosy No in the hot seat first. Miss Cubana in the hot seat second. That's our next 2 weeks episode. Once again, I have to thank you guys for showing me so much love. Continue to like, comment, share, and subscribe. This video will be available on YouTube at the end of tonight. Please make sure you guys hop over to YouTube and just subscribe there as well. I'm just trying to build up my subscribers there like I have you guys here. Until next time, thanks for tuning in with your girl. I love you. Mwah, 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 mwah.